We are live and direct. Let me know if this is working in the comments. Let me know if you can see, if you can hear. We are live from sunny California today, so not in the usual studio. Hopefully this is working. Give me a sign, give me a signal. My name is Danny Walsh. We will be live for the next 20 minutes or so, and then we are going over to our affiliate Facebook group. Big shout to Andrew O'Brien in the chat right now. ClickFunnels team behind the scenes as well. Hoping that you can see, that you can hear. Everything is working. Let me know. Chico is here as well, streaming live on location from Los Angeles. It is working. Appreciate each and every one of you. This is Feature Fridays, and we have a little list of awesome features and goodies to share with you guys. Let me know where you are in your funnel hacking journey. Has it just started? Are you a seasoned funnel hacker? We got the swag. Let me know how your funnel hacking journey is going and how you are building, launching, scaling your business with ClickFunnels. Hopefully, you're going to get some cool insight into some of the new features we've got inside of ClickFunnels and some little cool upgrades that we've made to some of the existing features. I've got some videos to share with you. I've got some updates to share with you. Before we get into all of that, make sure that you do check our newsletter. We do send out a newsletter every single week. And if you don't get that, you can go to clickfunnels.com/newsletter. You can sign up to the newsletter down there, and you're able to get not only updates on features, we also learn about some of our amazing funnel hackers in our community. People just like us who are out there using ClickFunnels to build, grow, launch, scale, do all the bits in between in their businesses. This week, we featured a friend of mine, Dan Havey, who is one of the most helpful and, I guess, long-standing members of the ClickFunnels community. And Dan's story is unique. If anybody's been helped out by Dan Havey, let us know in the comments. Dan Havey is one of those people who just goes the extra mile to help out in the community. And he talks about that in the article that we've put in the newsletter this week. So make sure you check that out. It's in your email. It does come through as ClickFunnels News, and we are on edition 103. Big shout to all of our amazing marketing team behind the scenes who put this together, because every single week we're churning out the stories, the content, we're giving you the news on the features, what's coming up, and so much good insight and value in that newsletter. It's a quick read. We don't want you to be reading that for all day, but it's a quick read, full of value. And Dan Havey featuring in there this week, just sharing some of his amazing insights. Check out his must-read book list as well. All of the books that Dan recommends. And look out, hopefully in around an hour's time, Dan will be joining me in this very group for a special Q&A session. We are going to be going live. We've got a couple of our ambassadors joining us, and we're just going to answer some of the questions that keep popping up over and over and over again inside of ClickFunnels. So look out for that. We're going live with our affiliate group in 25 minutes or so, myself and Tyler Wicks, and then we will be back in around 55 minutes in this group where we are going to do this Q&A session. We're probably going to be on for 45 minutes to an hour, and just going to do some quick fire questions. I think Austin Dorman's joining us, Dan Havey's joining us, possibly a couple of others as well. And I just want to bring up these questions and share these questions because we're doing everything in our power at ClickFunnels to make using ClickFunnels as easy as possible. So you can get your funnels out, you can get your funnels launched, and you're able to get your leads and sell your products and do all of the cool stuff that ClickFunnels helps you to do. So that's going to be exciting. It's going to be awesome, and we're going to be back very soon. So look out for that when you see the notification. We will be live again. Right now, we're live on our YouTube channel, across X, and in our Facebook community as well. Got some comments coming through. Karen is in there. Dan Havey is so kind. Helped us several times in One Funnel Away. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Holly is in the chat as well. Big happy Friday to Bailey and Veronica behind the scenes. ClickFunnels team. We are rolling. Chico says, now I see. Hopefully you see me and you see everything we've got going on here. So let's dive into a few of the cool updates from this week, just in case you missed them. Did you see, let me know in the chat, did you see Russell's epic speaker reveal for Funnel Hacking Live. Did you see that? Everyone watched that on Zoom yesterday. There was hundreds of people on when I went into that Zoom room, and I stuck around for as long as I could. I did have some other meetings and such and such. But what an amazing lineup of speakers we've got for Funnel Hacking Live coming up in February in Las Vegas, which is an experience in itself. Las Vegas is an experience, but Las Vegas and Funnel Hacking Live combined with Russell Brunson, Todd Dickerson, you've got Tony Robbins. It's like the whole speaker announcement, the lineup is crazy. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there is a replay in the group somewhere. You should be able to scroll down or check it out in the features section. And you should be able to watch that from start to finish and just learn what you might be missing if you've not got tickets. And if you're thinking, oh man, I really need to make this happen, it can change your life. Yeah, so many times I've come out of Funnel Hacking Live and be like, wow, I found that one thing that I needed for my business. Long before I'd worked with and for ClickFunnels, Funnel Hacking Live is, people talk about it's like a game changer. This is potentially a life changer, right? And if you don't know what I'm talking about and you want the tickets and you want to check it out and the lineup and all the rest of it, I'm going to put the link in the thing. It's funnelhackinglive.com, and you can go and check that out. You can go and get the replay of Russell's presentation. But Holly, hopefully we do see you at FHL. Chico, hopefully we see you at FHL. ClickFunnels team, we will see you at FHL. Funnel Hacking Live, right? And Jonathan, we hopefully will see you, and all the rest of you. Karen, hopefully we'll see you at Funnel Hacking Live. Louis, hopefully we'll see you at Funnel Hacking Live. Let us know if you're going to attend. Let us know if you've got your tickets. Let us know if you're thinking about it. Can't wait. And it's almost like an annual pilgrimage that you've got to make as a funnel hacker. And unfortunately, this is the last Funnel Hacking Live in its current format. Russell explains all of that on the video. And, seeing Russell getting emotional about that, it's a big thing. And it's at Caesars Forum, which again is a big thing in itself. Las Vegas, as I say, is an experience. But if you've been on the fence, so you're thinking, oh, next year, that there is only next year, that's it. And then after that, we'll never experience Funnel Hacking Live in that format again. So try your best. I know sometimes you've got commitments and family, but you've got enough time to make this happen. And you can bring the family with you. You can figure it out. I'm sure the investment that you make for Funnel Hacking Live will come back to you. The money will come back. The time to do that won't, because it's ultimately the last one. So funnelhackinglive.com, check it out, grab your tickets. We're going to get into some features. Jonathan says, definitely attending, flight and room is booked. Let's go. I will see you there. And if you notice, you watch that video, Russell also talks about the day with Dan Kennedy. It was like the day before the event. So you can actually get that when you buy your tickets. And if anybody's bought the tickets already and they missed out on that, just reach out to support, and hopefully they can send you an invoice or whatever to make sure you're in the room for that as well, because that is going to be epic too. Is that how much value can we pack into an event? There's still speakers to reveal. There's still surprises along the way. But I think Russell said it's like 68 days, 67 days until Funnel Hacking Live. That time will go fast. And you will learn in that room some of the newest features that we've been holding very, very close to our chests at ClickFunnels. We're developing upgrades and updates. I'll show you some cool stuff that we've got today. But at Funnel Hacking Live, you get the new stuff. And if you remember some of the things that we were talking about at Funnel Hacking Live International, and indeed the last Funnel Hacking Live before that, you kind of know where this might be going. Be in the room. It's so important to be in the room. One funnel away. Need to find out where to make it work. That's the plan. Feel free to comment if you have an input. Karen, we are doing this Q&A session in a little while back in this group, so feel free. And if you are in the One Funnel Away challenge, there's a link around the video. You can also find it in your members area inside of ClickFunnels dashboard. One Funnel Away, we've got coaching 3 times a week. I've just finished an epic 2-hour Q&A session, and Russell Brunson joined me for the first hour, as he tries to do every single Friday. On Tuesday, we have Trey Llewellyn, who's amazing, answering those e-com questions. Russell in there on Friday answering those expert questions, and Dante, who is going to be back on Monday as well, doing that Monday session. You've got access to our guidance and expertise. You've got access to Russell. You've got access to Trey. You can ask your questions, and you've got access to this amazing community. Let's share the input with Karen. Let's make sure that we're all helping each other in this community to do the best that we possibly can to help each other be successful with ClickFunnels. And if you do need extra help, make sure you are on those coaching calls. We do have some more surprises of what we're doing with community, and some more surprises what we're doing with education in general. Big shout out to Jessie, who's our Director of Education. You might have remember Jessie from a few weeks back. We did a show together, and she was talking about the way that education is at the forefront of what we do at ClickFunnels, and making sure that you guys have got access to the best documentation, that you guys have got access to the best videos. We've invested a big bunch of time and effort and money into the education piece, and you're slowly starting to see that emerge now. As we move towards Funnel Hacking Live, you'll see a big uplift in that, and there are some new documents. Everything's being updated behind the scenes. There's going to be a switch over, so that as soon as it's like, man, you won't notice a difference, but we kind of know it's coming. There's going to be a switch over to new updated documents, a better help center and more, and our amazing success team, who's headed up by Keith, who I will hopefully bring on a show in the future to introduce you to our amazing Director of Customer Success. These guys work around the clock on live chats, on email, on tickets, to bring you the best support we possibly can. And every day we get updates of the number of tickets closed and how we're helping customers, and hearing the feedback. We're getting that amount of time it takes to answer a query right down. We've got AI, we've got everything we can possibly invest in to give you the best support, the best chance of success. So if you need us, reach out and support@clickfunnels.com, or from your dashboard, you can click the help button. There's a little AI wizard that will kind of help and guide you. If you still need to speak to an agent, you can do that in there as well. So we've got you covered. Right, let's get into some features. I'm super excited because we've actually updated again our survey element, and surveys are such a powerful tool when it comes to collecting information from your customers and also increasing conversion rates in your funnels. So you've seen quizzes, right? Let us know in the chat if you've ever taken a quiz and you want to know your score, and it gives you a score at the end, but before it gives you the score, it collects your email. You ever done that? It's like, what type of whatever are you? What's your favorite color? What type of traveler are you? What kind of funnel builder are you? Whatever it is, and you fill in a bunch of stuff and it gives you a score. But before it gives you that score, it always asks for your email. That's micro commitment psychology at its finest, because you've already committed to answering questions in order to find out, what everybody else thinks, or what your score is, or learn something about yourself in these little quizzes, these little surveys. That is super powerful. You've invested this time, then it says, hey, give me your email before I tell you your score. Anybody ever seen that? Such a powerful tool, and you can use that right now inside of ClickFunnels, but we've made it even better. This is the cool thing. Holly's loving the micro commitment stuff. It's also good for onboarding your clients or customers, right? So you can give them a pre-start survey, a questionnaire. They fill in the questions. You get all of that data. We've now made it even easier to manage, handle that data, to send out emails and more. And I've got a cool little video that one of our amazing video brand specialists has put together, and you meet him in a minute on this little video. This is some of the new stuff you can do inside of surveys inside of ClickFunnels right now. I'm just going to drop this video. It's on for a couple of minutes, and then when we come back, tell me in the chat what you think and how you see this working in your business. So we're ready for this? ClickFunnels are super excited. We've got the starry eyes, right? Let's go.
If you've been using ClickFunnels to create surveys, you're going to love what we've been working on. We've been supercharging the survey workflow app with some incredible new features that make it easier than ever to collect data, engage your audience, and automate your workflows. These updates are going to take your surveys to the next level, and I'm super excited to walk you through all of these new updates that we've added recently. Let's jump in. All right, survey updates. First, let's talk about the ability to add new question types to surveys. New question types include email, phone number, and contact information. So when a user fills out these fields, their answers will be automatically mapped to their contacts in ClickFunnels. The email and phone number question type captures the info independently, and then the contact information allows you to capture both with additional detail. Additionally, we've added the ability to clone a question, allowing you to duplicate a question with one click, and this is useful for copying, formatting, or just keeping consistent styling. Next up, we have the contact filter rules update. This is really powerful because it allows you to trigger different scenarios based on the answers given. In my example here, we have a question about workout experience, and depending on the answer, I may want some different scenarios to occur. This can be really useful for things like targeting specific demographics, filtering based on behavior data, creating custom segmentation, or testing new campaigns. Really just so much to do and a very powerful update. I'm really excited about this one. Diving deeper here, I can even add scoring, and we can segment the user into different scenarios based on their final score, so really cool updates added in here. Another powerful feature added is the survey actions, and with survey actions, you can do things like setting internal notes to a contact. You can set up a specific action to notify a team member after a user finishes a specific step. You can even trigger an entire workflow. So many actions you can set up here. Be sure to jump into a survey and check out actions in more detail. Next up is the survey image choices update, and this allows you to add image question types. You'll be able to do things like poll users for their favorite color or style of a product, or just add images to make surveys more engaging versus standard text-only forms. And then last up here is the export survey submissions to CSV update, and this update is exactly how it sounds. We have the ability to export our surveys as a CSV file, but we can also see that there's a history of exports with the ability to download any of those as well. Alright, that wraps up all of the new features for the survey workflow app in ClickFunnels, and these updates are designed to make your surveys more powerful, efficient, and engaging than ever before. So if you haven't explored these features yet, dive in and start experimenting. If you have any questions or you want to share how you're using these updates, drop a comment below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more updates to help you level your ClickFunnels experience up. Until next time, keep building amazing funnels.
So cool. And new faces as well, delivering amazing quality videos. Aaron's awesome. And you will see more of our video brand specialists, of our social media team, of all of the folks behind the scenes at ClickFunnels, just like giving you as much as you can so you're successful, right? We've got YouTube channels. Hopefully, if Veronica and Bailey are in the behind the scenes on the ClickFunnels page, if you want to drop the links to those YouTube channels, just so folks can see them, see what we're up to and see what's going on behind the scenes. We've got a mixture of entertainment, features, how-tos, and a lot more besides. And the way that we're going and some of the things we've got coming in the new year, I'm like super excited. This is like the best time ever in all of the time that I've used ClickFunnels and known about ClickFunnels personally. This is the best time. What you're going to see at Funnel Hacking Live, you've got to have your ticket Funnel Hacking Live. All of the things that we're working towards, all the things that we're building towards, this is the place to be, right? So just take my word for that. Big shout out to everyone behind the scenes making this amazing content, and let us know. Let us know in the comments what you think. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. Make sure you share. And if you see people online and they need ClickFunnels in their business, you can become a ClickFunnels affiliate as well, and you can share your link and you can earn some commission just for referring people to ClickFunnels. It's the best time ever to be using ClickFunnels. Big shout out to Holly, who is in the chat as always. You can see the links, YouTube, Funnel Hacker Academy. There you go. It's in the chat right now inside of Facebook. And I think we're actually streaming live from one of these YouTube channels. So if you're watching on YouTube and you're like, you're here, right? Go and explore, check it out. Look at the new videos. And we're posting videos every single week, all new content. And I know how long of a list of videos we've got coming. There's going to be some amazing content. So make sure you're up to date. You're keeping an eye out on Feature Fridays. You are involved in the One Funnel Away training that you're entitled to, that's inside of your dashboard, and make sure you get those questions answered. That you are keeping an eye on your emails, the newsletter. We also have some exciting news coming for communities, which we will be filtering out to you over the next couple of weeks. So look out for that as well. Again, as we move towards Funnel Hacking Live in Las Vegas. So super excited. Lots of cool things going on. And one thing that I really need to bring to your attention just before we wrap this up and we head over to the affiliate group for another session is we have extended very, very slightly the deadline for 2 Comma Club awards if you want to walk the stage and collect your award in Vegas from Todd, from Russell. I think we've pushed it to the 9th. So Courtney, who we featured on one of our shows recently, is our amazing awards manager, awards director. She looks after our awards program. And she's like, man, we've got so many people who are arriving at the last minute and they're making applications. We just need to push the deadline out a bit so we can get as many people on that stage as possible. So don't think you've missed the deadline, but you need to quick. So you can go and you can email us, or you can check out the link. We'll drop the link in the chat as well. We'll make sure that you've got the link for the awards. We did send you an email earlier this week as well with all the details. If you want to be on stage collecting the 2 Comma Club award or one of our other awards, you've still got time to apply, but the time is like ticking. There's no more extended deadline once we get to the 9th, which is 3 days away, right? So make sure, if you think, oh man, we've earned over $1 million, thanks to ClickFunnels, and remember what Courtney said on our show that we did recently, that has to be the lead came through ClickFunnels. If you collected the money in Stripe, or you collected your money in a bank transfer or an invoice or whatever, as long as you can demonstrate where that lead came through ClickFunnels and how you might have done a phone sale on the back of that, lead, they've booked an appointment, whatever, that still counts. So make sure that if you're like uncertain, that you drop us an email. It's awards@clickfunnels.com. You can drop us an email, or outreach@clickfunnels.com, and we will answer you and let you know should you apply or not. So don't think that you have to make the entire $1 million through the sales funnel. It's the leads that are important, and where you collect the money, we've just got to connect the dots and evidence that, and then we can put you into the application process. We do approve the majority of award applications, and if there's any reason why we can't approve it, we'd let you know, and then you can go away and do what's needed. So definitely worth applying, and just be mindful that deadline has been extended. So look, we've covered a lot. Let me know what you think of the surveys. Let me know what you think of the new features inside of ClickFunnels, and make sure you're checking out that newsletter. Make sure you're in One Funnel Aware. There's a link around the video. Make sure that you check out our YouTube channels. It's like, oh, there's all this amazing stuff. I just want to try and give you this in a 20-25 minute video each Friday, just to show you what's good, show you what's new, remind you of key important dates, give you a little inkling into what's coming. We are going to be back in around 35 minutes time with just a rapid fire Q&A, frequently asked questions about ClickFunnels, where people just keep getting stuck, and you don't need to open a support ticket for these, the kind of thing that people are asking in the community. We just want to try and answer as many as possible. So I've got a little list of questions I'm going to be going through. We've got some of our ambassadors joining us, and before we get into that, we are going live with Tyler Wicks and I in the affiliate community to talk a little bit about how you can promote ClickFunnels as an affiliate. So links are in the chat. I'll drop any other links we need. I'm going to move over to the affiliate group, and then we will be back here in about 35 minutes time. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're not a ClickFunnels customer yet and you think, man, this sounds amazing, there's a link around the video. You can go take the One Funnel Aware challenge. It's the best deal we've ever done. Appreciate each and every one. Jonathan says newsletter's amazing, always filled with value. Holly's in the chat, giving us a rundown. Tim is in the chat as well. Looking forward to seeing you next week. You guys are amazing. Karen, OFA is awesome as well. And if you need that extra support, just jump in those coaching calls on OFA. Come back for the Q&A in a little while. I will hopefully see you guys in the affiliate group as well in 5 or 10 minutes time with Tyler. But from me, from everyone behind the scenes at ClickFunnels, we do appreciate your time. We appreciate you watching, and we will see you next week.